Hi, Carolinian community. Zari here. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. Today is a time to gather with our friends and family for good food and fun times. Hopefully, you all received your newspaper yesterday so that you will have plenty to talk about around the dinner table today. Now, on to the news. Today starts what I like to call the giving season. But a group of farmers and faith leaders got together last week and decided to start a little early. Also, another Hall of Fame NFL player will be taking the helm as head coach of an HBCU football team. And NBA legend Isaiah Thomas is rewriting the rules of wealth, industry, and the American dream. Let's get right to it. On Friday, November 21st, representatives from Word Tabernacle Church in Rocky Mount, the NC Department of Agriculture, and local farmers throughout eastern North Carolina came together for the community. Ms. Trishonda Robinson of Word Tabernacle said, quote, "We had a lot of people coming in that were low income and some that had health issues. They had issues such as high blood pressure and diabetes, and we wanted to make sure that they were getting food fresh from the farm." She continued on by saying that, "There are so many local farmers. How can we buy directly from our farmers? How do we grow this ecosystem where we are supporting farmers and the people in our area?" These were the questions that lead to the creation of the collective. There were several very generous farmers connected with this initial event. Let's meet them.
My name is Theresa Lynn Shackelford Collins. I'm here representing Shackelford Produce out of Snow Hill, North Carolina. I'm the daughter of the owners, James and Geraldine Shackelford, and I'm retired federal employee. I worked with the U.S. Department of Agriculture for 26 years in New York. I worked with the Agriculture Marketing Service.
And now meet Donald Hines with Hines Family Farm in Jacksonville, North Carolina.
My name is Donald Hines. I am a fourth generation farmer. My farm name is Hines Family Farms in Jacksonville, North Carolina, County in Onslow. I started farming after retiring from a government service, retired FBI agent. Retired after 24 years, and I wanted to come back and put our family farmland back into agricultural production.
Last but not least is Patrick Brown of Brown Family Farms out of Warren County, North Carolina.
Hello, my name is Patrick Brown. I'm a fourth generation row crop farmer out of Warren County, North Carolina. Our farm is called Brown Family Farms. We've been in business since 1865. I started farming when I was 4 years old with my dad. Our cash crop at the time was tobacco. We grew that tobacco from when I was born, 1982, and before then, all the way up until 2017. We also grow corn, soybean, wheat. We grow produce. That's why we're here today, provide some of the healthy produce to the community. We grow in 3 counties, Franklin, Vance, and Warren. And we are the 5th and 4th generation operating farm. My nephews help farm with me as the 5th generation. And then we also have my son that is hopefully will be the next in the driver's seat as the 5th generation also.
The Faith Food and Farm Collective were able to serve 634 households, 1,922 individuals in 9 counties from this one event. Imagine how many people can be serviced if more communities get behind this initiative. Think about how many lives could be changed. Speaking of changing lives, an NFL Hall of Famer has stepped up to exactly that challenge. Pro and college football Hall of Famer Marshall Faulk is set to become the new head coach at Southern University. Faulk, who has just wrapped up his first season coaching college football under fellow Hall of Famer Deion Sanders at Colorado, will head back to his home state of Louisiana to replace former Jaguars coach Terrence Graves. This is a wonderful trend that was kicked off by Deion Sanders when he took the coaching job at Jackson State. Since then, other professional athletes have taken on a second career, cultivating the next generation of professional athletes at historically Black colleges. Football is not the only sport where superstars are having second careers. Former NBA superstar Isaiah Thomas is having a stellar second act. There is something tender and knowing in the way Isaiah Thomas speaks about the earth. It is the tenderness of a man who understands struggle and sunlight, who respects what grows slowly and what survives storms. When he began describing how his journey into renewable materials first took root, he started not with profit sheets or projections, but with the living world beneath our feet. That path led to a milestone no NBA player had ever reached. Thomas became the first in league history to hold majority control of a publicly traded company, guiding One World Products into its transition as Isaiah Enterprises, a clean tech leader rooted in renewable materials and sustainable production. Thomas is just another example of how you can be successful by being helpful to the community. Now, a word about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is often looked at as the official beginning of the Christmas holiday season, but there is something in a name. Today is a great opportunity to ensure that thanks is given to those who have earned it. Too often, people do not get the credit that they deserve. I'm here to tell you that sometimes the best reward is playing a supporting role in someone else's blessing. You may not get all of the recognition that you deserve, but making someone's day with kind words and generosity will warm your heart. As always, you can follow us on our social channels or visit our website anytime for the latest news and updates. Have a great weekend, community.